comes out beautiful for you. Thank you. Now, the other thing I want to say is just two words. One is fervency, like vehemence. That's what I want to use. Vehemence and focus. Now, what we have as young people is that we have a lot of powers. Let me use that way, powers. Different types of powers that is available to us. We have time. That is a form of power that we have. And we have energy, youthful energy that we can use. Yes, Pastor says vigor. We have vigor. And these are the things that are available to us. And we must learn to use these things. If we do use them, we will succeed. God has made it in a way that, He has wired us to succeed. But we must understand how to use the things that are available. Now, let me just give you some testimonies and I will stop. When I was in my first year, I was going to school and I used to trek a lot. From my hostel to my class, I used to trek. So I leave my room 6:10 a.m. every morning, every day. That is because a pastor in Enugu, Pastor Ed of House on the Rock Church, he preaches in the radio by 6 a.m. to 6:10. So I must listen to him before I leave my room. So after that message, 6 a.m. to 6:10, I leave. I start going to school. And of course, I don't come back until I go to fellowship and all of those things. But something happened one day. I was going, and then one guy stopped me. And when he stopped me, this thing happened in my first year, happened in my final year. He stopped me and he was like, "Excuse me, bros, I want to talk with you." So I said, "What's that?" He said, "I don't know. What are you actually doing in this school?" So I don't understand. He said, "Every time I see you, I've always been watching you. You're always in a hurry. You are moving so fast, going everywhere, both in the hostel and off school." I didn't know what to answer him. I just told him, I'm a student like you, and that was it. When another time again in my final year, one other guy stopped me, and he asked me a question. In fact, not similar, the same question. He said, "Bro, no verse. I want to see." I said, "What's that?" He said, "I dey watch you every time I see you for this school. You always they run. You dey go, you dey come. I never see you stand, they gist, they play. Every time you just dey very serious." And I gave him an answer. I told him that I came to this school and I have a 16-year project. And I have to finish it in 4 years. So if I waste time, I won't meet up. That was the answer I gave him. I said, my project in this school is 16 years, and I have to do it in 4 years. And one of the things that stunned me when I came to school was that, in my first year, I came out to the junction. Whenever I come there, every day I used to watch. As soon as I'm standing at that junction, people are going this way, people are going this way, people are going this way. You must see people moving, and they are going. And if you don't know where you want to go, brother, you get confused. Because people are going to the hostel in the morning, some people are coming back to the hostel in the morning, and some people are leaving the hostel to school. People are just moving every direction. Now, where are you going? If you don't know where you want to go, if you come, you may see your friend coming back from the class in the morning, and is going to the hostel. If you came to follow friends, you may follow him back to class, to the hostel. You may also see a friend going up. People are just going somewhere. And people are going to party, people are going, different things for people to do. But what I want to say is simple. I said you must be vehement, and then you must be focused. These are the two things. Because that vehemence means that you must know what you want to do. Now, in life, and especially in campuses, there are activities, several, enticing, inviting, interesting. So you have to decide what are the activities I want, because God has given us energy, as I said, but that energy can also dissipate if not wisely used. Because if you don't use the energy, if you don't concentrate it, you will discover that you use energy here, your output will be very small. But if you focus a lot of energy on few things, you will have more results. So what I decided to do when I got to school was that I was going to be a good student, serious in class, serious in my work, and then I was going to be in the fellowship, very serious in the fellowship, and that was all. These two things are what I chose. So the only places I go was from my hostel, I go to class. That is in the morning. And from the class, I go to the fellowship, and from the fellowship, back to my hostel. Now, some people said they go to the library. I don't actually read in the library. I read in my room or in the class. So from class, to the fellowship, and back to my room. It's where I go all my life. And let me tell you, if you're able to understand how to focus your energy, focus your time, you don't have to do everything. But with time, all those things that you are not doing will be coming looking for you. But if you want to please everything, do this, because when I got to my final year, the president of our association was looking for someone. Okay, I was looking for someone to help him do a job. And according to him, I don't know, he said he went around asking people. He said he wants to publish a magazine, the first of its kind in this faculty. Who is going to do it? According to him, he said he spoke to 5 persons. And the 5 of them, anyone he asked, tell him, go and look for Joe, go and look for Joe, go and look for Joe. So he was not like, who is that particular guy? He now came to me to ask me, give me a kind of interview, asking me some questions. After I answered him and all of those things, later, he now told me that actually, why I came to you was that 5 different persons I've spoken to, all of them asked me to go and meet you. But I didn't go to school doing any of those things. My focus was very simple. Go to school, go to class, go to fellowship, and go back to my room. But at the end of it, I discovered that all of those other things were